Have you ever wondered why?
When?
How much?
What if?
Well, you're in luck, because you're listening to the Hypotheticast.
3 best buds.
On a mission.
To ask all the questions?
And get all the answers.
I was born with both guns blazing, and I do think I'm amazing. You got the dignity to feel a little about yourself. I don't care what your preacher says. I got my own vicious ways. Only got one commandment and it goes, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Yes.
Yes!
We're back.
Oh, we're back. And my favorite soccer team just scored a goal. Yes.
My name is Emily.
Yeah. My name's Mike.
Yeah, my name's David. We all have catchphrases now.
Very Howard Dean of you.
Howard Dean, what a person to become famous for just a sound. What a time in our lives.
Truly, yeah, what a time when that would be the problematic thing you did.
Yeah, I remember in grade school when my friend Phil Zeller, shout out to Phil Zeller, I hope you're doing all right. He liked belt buckles a lot. That guy in art class, it was like 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, he drew Howard Dean as a project. And they were like, draw something. It could be anything. And he drew Howard Dean with a speech bubble that said, yeah. And just like, and I thought it was so funny, but I had no idea who Howard Dean was. I just thought he had drawn a man that was saying, yeah. And I was like, this guy's a comedic genius. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
My main takeaway from that story is that you're so young.
I'm so little.
It reminds me of how I had like a little cousin telling me that one of their favorite characters on Sesame Street was a character they had introduced called Ross Parrot. And it was a parrot named Ross
That's
Parrot.
amazing.
And they didn't know who Ross Perot was.
Yeah. Well,
and many of you listening maybe don't know who Ross Perot was.
Seatbelts,
but as someone who grew up who was becoming political aware in the late 90s, Ross Perot was like, he was kind of one of the...
He was like a spoiler.
They just, for whatever reason, someone on Sesame Street were going to make a character named Ross Parrot, and little kids will watch and love him.
And be like, there's Ross Parrot.
I
And
don't know.
Parents will be like, heh, heh, heh.
I guess.
And it won't matter. Yeah, who knows?
It's a weird
Sesame
time
Street
for children's entertainment
is really staying on the cutting edge with cool references like Ross Perot. Come on, Sesame Street.
They did a Twin Peaks
we know
parody.
You can do better than that. Yeah, right.
Twin Peaks.
Wait, it was called Twin Peaks?
Yep.
That rules. I take it all back. Sesame Street, you're amazing. Well, we made it again.
What's up?
Here we are.
Here we are. We're going to play a small, tiny little game that I found in the trash.
Yeah.
And that is not a lie. I actually did find this in the garbage.
Nice.
And I said, what could that word mean? Because it was a box. It was red. And it said Adverteasing on it.
Ooh,
and
whoopsie.
And you know David's got to look at something that says teasing on it, even if it's prefaced by the word adver. And sure enough, it's great. It's a game probably for families, kind of Trivial Pursuit adjacent, I think, because it's just a couple boxes of cards that you go through and you try to guess what the slogan is for. That's essentially the whole game. On one side of a card, we got slogans. On the other side, we got answers. And what we're going to do is add our own special little 11 herbs and Hypotheticast spices to the mix.
Yeah.
And we're going to spend a little time luxuriating in the speculation, because that's what we do. It's Hypotheticast. It's not just Guessatheticast. This isn't a trivia show. Psh.
No.
Ugh. We're going to read a slogan. We're going to maybe make up some stuff that it could be about. Maybe guess that it could be about some real products. And then we're going to find out what it's actually about. And then do it all over again until you're frickin' sick of it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's when we'll end. We'll know. So, to begin, I will read the first slogan. You couldn't wind it if you wanted to.
So this is a real product.
This is an actual product that existed sometime. Who knows if it still does? Because a lot of these slogans are like, oh, I remember when that was the slogan of something. It's not anymore, but it was then.
Okay.
This is a real product that existed once.
I think it's an alarm clock.
Ooh, but really hard to wind.
No, but like it's a digital alarm clock.
It's like the first
It's
digital
the first
alarm
digital.
clock.
That's what it's called. My first digital alarm
It's
clock.
for kids. It's like an easy bake oven.
And it has like those huge numbers on
Yeah.
it that flip.
Oh, those are cool.
And then, although I don't actually know if that's digital, maybe that's not digital.
well, but it might not be winded though. That's the key. It's
Yeah.
It's
No
mechanical.
wind. It's a no
but you
wind
don't wind it. You plug it in.
alarm clock.
No wind.
Yeah, it's
I like that.
gotta be it's probably, I think, calculator watch.
You couldn't wind it if
Couldn't
you wanted
wind that
to.
watch.
You couldn't.
And I think the ad for it is like someone trying to wind a calculator watch.
Breaking it.
Yeah, like trying to like
it's
shove
a-
a key in there.
It's a cartoon character mascot who's Sir Winds a lot, and he loves to wind things.
Yeah, he does.
And then he
Wind.
gets his hand on these, and he's like, "But I can't wind it."
Oh, that poor little guy.
He's like a Don Quixote style figure.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like tilting at calculator watches.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's brilliant. He has a big hat too, I think.
And then he looks just sad.
Yeah, he's so
all the
bummed
time.
out. I love mascots that are like depraved of the thing they love. Deprived, not depraved. He could be depraved too. He probably is if he's Sir Wines a lot. But deprived of the thing they want so bad, and then they're just bummed out while you, the consumer, win. That's one of my favorite tropes in advertising. Yeah, Sir Wines a lot. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what it actually is. Electric Timex. Yeah, it's got to be it's some
right.
kind of a watch or a clock.
All
We
right.
don't know. And we're not going to find out, baby. Isn't that fun?
Emily, pick a
Emily?
slogan.
Oh, it's me. This slogan is, "A taco tastes better in your mouth than on a shirt."
Yeah, it sure does. Okay, this is a slogan for what's a rival? Taco John's.
Okay.
Trying to dunk on Taco Bell because Taco Bell just released the first fast food shirts. and their Taco John's is like, why are they wasting their money? Dum-dums. We make tacos that go in your mouth, not pictures of tacos that go on your shirt. I think that's the argument.
I guess
not that it's not going to spill, but that you shouldn't ever put the image of a taco on a shirt.
my mind went a similar direction, except that I was thinking it was for like burgers on shirts. Like you're selling, although that doesn't make sense if you're still promoting how tacos taste.
Still, tacos are great.
Burger King is selling
But also
shirts.
put a shirt.
They're like, tacos taste better. Buy
Yeah.
our burger
Buy this
shirts,
burger shirt.
not a taco shirt.
That's a Quiznos commercial is what that is. It's just really confusing, and at the end it says buy this, and you go, okay.
Yeah. The premise seems to be that tacos get messy and you get it on your shirt.
drippy.
So then what is it?
What's
Like a taquito?
it could be
a
yeah,
burrito.
It could be something
something
like
more portable than
an
a taco.
actual, like maybe even a chip or something that's taco flavored, like you said, like a,
Yeah.
you know, like Takis. What if it's Takis?
Something that makes tacos easier to eat.
Tape, Scotch tape,
Maybe like taco holders.
taco holders.
Maybe
Could
like
be
a
it.
robot that feeds you tacos.
Could be. Or what if it's just
Taco
a
bot.
commercial for being better at holding things?
It's a PSA.
Yeah, it's like, hey, listen, just grab it like at the back so that if it does spill, it spills on your hand, or fold it like a person. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think maybe it's about taco techniques. It's a PSA about taco eating techniques because they do get messy if
It's
you
like
don't eat them right.
made by the FDA.
Yeah. Or by like some local laundromat that's really sick of getting grease out of shirts and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm sick of this. Let's teach people how to eat. It could be. I bet
A
it's
laundromat that doesn't want your
Yeah.
business.
No, they're like, we don't want to do this work. We want to put ourselves out of a job. That's automation, baby. It's for a laundromat. True or false, Emily?
It is for Tio Sancho Taco Shells, which apparently
What are
are
these?
supposed to not break.
Are you
as
looking them
much.
up?
Oh, yeah. I like this actually. If we don't know the product,
How are they just made to not break?
Oh, this is intimate.
Wow, Emily is reacting strongly to this.
I am too.
Oh, Jesus.
So it looks like a.
What
Did
just
a kid just get
happened?
hit by a car?
It's like this is a commercial.
This is a somber thing.
Oh my God. Someone just ended up in a wheelchair because they couldn't
This
eat their
is the most unhinged.
kidding.
Let me describe it while it's happening. It's only
Okay,
30 seconds. Okay,
here we go.
smiling guy.
Smiling guy.
He bites a taco and it falls apart.
Yep.
There's kids watching their parents fight,
Nice.
being sad.
Oh, yeah.
And then a woman crying in a bed, and then a little boy looking through the banister saying, please. And then a man drinking at a bar, and then a truck hitting a car, and then a guy in a wheelchair.
And what's the slogan?
And then
the
it
slogan at the
says,
end?
think of the times you pulled together instead of apart, and then think
Think
again.
again?
And then it shows the silhouette of the guy in the wheelchair rolling away, and then underneath it says, won't fall apart on you, Tio Sancho Taco Shell.
Oh my! So wait, the
What
taco,
the
the taco wasn't even in the commercial.
The taco was in the first shot, and it was
Okay.
a man taking. Here's what I think they were trying to say.
Oh, they
it was
were
a
fighting
man
about the
taking a
taco.
bite,
Yeah.
and the taco shell fell. It fell all over his shirt, and then he and his wife started fighting because she
Yeah.
served him a taco that broke and stained his shirt.
My
Little boys watching through the railings of the stairwell. They get in a huge fight. She cries in bed. He's laying in bed mad, and then he's like, "Fuck
He
it, I'm
goes
going
to
to
the
the bar."
bar.
Goes to the bar, gets drunk,
Oh my
gets
God.
like runs the stop sign, gets hit by a truck, ends up in a wheelchair, all because of the taco shell.
Yeah, I
this
think
literally no way.
if your marriage is falling apart, you're fighting with your wife about the taco falling apart. The issue is the taco
the
shell.
taco shell was
That's
bad.
what's the
Yeah.
problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Coulda
If
saved
that
them.
was
Yeah.
solved,
Coulda saved them.
nothing
Yeah.
wildly
100%.
horrible and violent
No
will
more
happen.
issues.
here.
Actually, that commercial, like, if you just told me, ha ha ha, here's a commercial about this. What a fun joke, right? I'd be like, yeah, it's funny that you made that up. No one would ever make that.
That is the most
We
unbelievable
will put that in
commercial
the
I've
show
ever
notes
seen.
for you to
Yes,
enjoy,
for sure.
listeners. Have
Wow.
fun. Oh, I hope that product's still out there somewhere.
Well, when I Googled it, the only things that came up were commercials from the
commercials,
80s.
dang.
So
Okay. So this one has a blank in it. So the blank is where you would say the name of the
Oh,
product.
cool. Okay,
And
I'm
so
into that.
I'm going to give you this one. It's
Give it to me.
if they could just stay little until their blank wear out.
If they could just stay little until their blank wear out.
Yes.
What? Clothes? Overalls. What could wear out?
wait, we want
is
them to stay
happening?
little
Yeah, this is like a puzzle.
until something wears
If
out.
they could just
they
stay
could
little
just-
until
shoes.
their blank wear out.
It's got to be about shoes. So it's like basketball shoes, Nike high tops.
So they don't have to keep replacing it.
Yeah.
replacing something that's
They
because
could
like
stay
that's a
little
real
until
issue.
there's something wears out. Exactly. That's the only thing.
Like
I can
having to
think
buy
of.
new shoes all the time, even though they barely
Yeah.
wear them.
Mhm.
Okay,
I think it's probably like cool boots.
yes, it's like expensive Doc Martin. People buy like
Doc
$60
Martens.
Doc Martin
I
boots
think
for their like
it's
1
gotta
year
be
olds.
Doc Martens specifically.
They're
Actually,
really cute. I get it.
They are. They look great.
But
What
it's
about
like, why are you buying
Crocs?
that like thick lug sole
Yeah,
for your child
baby, so they can
who
get strong.
doesn't
it's like
walk a
babies with
lot.
ankle weights, baby. You gotta get those ripped legs. Maybe it's small ankle weights, so I don't have to buy bigger ankle weights.
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
could just stay little. What if it's not about humans? What if? What if it's if they could just stay little until their blanks run out? What if it's about, I don't know, what gets bigger? That's not a person. There's nothing that gets bigger. You know? What if it's about tomato plants?
If they could just stay little until they're what wears
I don't know,
out?
stalks? It doesn't.
What else wears out?
What
besides,
does wear
like,
out?
Clothes.
Jokes.
Jokes
Wear out.
Yes, they do.
If, yeah, maybe it's about the little
Premises.
rascals and how they got too old, but they stayed like trying to do like, we're just kids. Hey, mister, kind of comedy. But they got a little too old and their jokes wear out. And it was like, dang, if they could have just stayed little. And it's about an anti-aging
Right.
serum.
Kid stars.
Yeah,
it's
kid
about,
stars.
It's about
Yep,
child,
it's about
stars,
child stars.
and
so the blank is filled with jokes, but the brand is Child Stars Incorporated.
it's and it's a anti-aging
Yeah,
face serum,
a serum, exactly.
so that your face can have child skin,
Your body gets bigger.
Glowing.
But yeah, it's called ChildSkin TM.
glowing, soft, fresh
Yep.
baby skin on your 40-year-old body.
Wow.
Well, I think before we get too unhinged, it's Carter's infant wear. which
Okay,
I
yeah.
looked up, and I guess they still make just baby
Carter's
clothes.
is a big brand.
Just baby
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are right. It's close.
Yeah, we nailed it. But I think our answer is better.
Yeah,
think so,
yeah.
too.
It's good to explore.
It's good to explore. This card has 2 really good ones on it, and so I want us to pick.
Okay.
You get to vote.
Okay.
We got 2 here. Reach out and touch someone, or business is war.
I want to do businesses
yeah.
war.
I mean, I know reach out and touch someone.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Oh, you don't know that?
No, who is
You're
it?
a little baby. I forget.
I'm a little
you know that one,
baby.
Emily?
It's really familiar.
I think it's AT&T.
Oh, yeah.
It's a phone company. It's Bell System.
Oh,
They
Bell.
probably
Yeah,
became
yeah,
AT&T.
yeah.
Okay, well then good. We're not going to do that one anyway.
Okay.
Fuck
Business
AT&T.
is war. Oh, I love
Business
it.
is war. Wait, I should know what it is.
Is that just for the military-industrial complex?
It actually says here the military-industrial complex. The
want it to
idea
be-
of gross military spending.
I want it to be like power suits.
Oh, God.
Oh, like the
like
clothing.
hardcore shoulder pads.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
very severe angles that like cut your body in very unflattering places, but it's like good. That's what I want. I want to look like a business transformer and not a soft human body.
And like the commercial is like it's playing like patriotic music, and like there's like quotes from like generals, like, we have not yet begun to fight, but then they're like closing in on these like sharp corners, and you think it's like an aircraft carrier or like a jet plane, but then you realize it's like shoulder pads. And they're like, and then at the end it's like a fleet of women like going into the
Business
workplace.
And you see all these like frazzled men with like floppy
Yeah.
comb overs, and they're like, "Well, I can't hold on to my briefcase." And then the woman like kicks it with her like stiletto, and she's like,
And
"I'm a business lady, and this is war."
I feel like given the last commercial that was real, I feel like this one might as well end with the women like killing the men.
running them over in cars and then shooting them with machine guns and rocket launchers.
And she's like,
business is
"Sorry,
war.
all's fair in love and war."
And business is war, and love is the home. If business is war, then love is my house.
And everything is fair because I'm a lady.
Like wages. And the slogan goes on for a really long time, and just someone
And
kind
then
of
they were like,
rambling
let's just
about
call
things.
it business
Yeah,
is
let's
war.
just,
That's
let's just
quicker.
call it business is war. That'll be good. That'll be
I
good.
think that's right.
It's for women. So your guess is the product is business ladies?
Power suits for
Power
business.
suits for women,
because
yeah.
business is war. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it is not for that. It is for a company called GTE SpaceNet.
Okay.
Which could stand for gender the everything.
I think they started the Terminator Wars.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm pretty sure. I looked them up, and they were just like a rival company to Sprint that provided like satellite phone service.
Oh,
Okay.
I
dumb.
really don't know why they had such a dramatic ass slogan
Yeah.
like "business is war."
I think
but
The final
You can
question
do
we should
whatever you
answer for this
want.
game is what year this game came out.
yeah, it's definitely like 1999.
Yeah.
Can't be the 80s. Goodness gracious.
Okay. Your next slogan is millions of teeth can't be wrong.
They sure can.
Millions of teeth
Millions
can't
of
be
teeth
wrong.
can't be wrong.
I think this is for floss sticks.
Yeah.
Which
What-
is
what are
the
those, Mike?
fish sticks with floss in them.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Created by SeaWorld.
Yeah, really. That makes sense. Millions of teeth can't be wrong. And as we know, killer whales have millions
They
of
do
teeth.
have millions of teeth.
Okay. It definitely sounds like a dental product. I mean, Colgate or frickin' Crest
Maybe
or
like-
one of those.
Maybe it is about like what animal has the most teeth? I think a shark.
Shark?
You
What
think
if
it's
it's about
shark?
how sharks are always right? Like an elephant never forgets and a shark is
And
never
what
wrong.
do sharks like to eat?
Humans.
Yeah, maybe it's talking about eating humans.
Maybe this is like, hey, think about it though, guys. An indecent proposal.
Hey, maybe
Could be.
Soylent Green.
Eat them. It's people, but millions of teeth can't be wrong. Maybe it's about chewing. Maybe it's anti-Soylent Green. It's like, don't you dare drink your meals. Stop this breakfast in a bottle bullshit.
Like it solidifies liquids.
Yeah. Any liquid, even water.
It's like teeth
It
want to
just-
chew, okay?
Teeth want
Let
to chew.
teeth be teeth.
The
Yeah.
teeth Rex wants to hunt. Chomp, chomp. Millions of teeth can't be wrong. Chew.
Yeah.
Chew your food.
Do you know Tommy the Tooth?
I know him.
That bastard.
Yeah, that little fucker.
He was like in actual like
I remember him.
There were full
I know
on
him.
like
Full
shows
on.
about him, like him like holding a toothbrush, like just
Oh,
a
yeah.
giant tooth.
Yeah, he was awesome.
What would he want?
I think he would want not world peace, but he would want like the middle level of governmental control on like tariffs and spending and like economic regulation, I think is what Tommy the Tooth wants.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's really, really neoliberal.
Okay.
That's who Tommy the Tooth is.
I'm going to say real answer, Colgate.
Gotta be. I'm going to say
Colgate
Crest.
toothpaste.
Just to say maybe I'll be right and Mike will be wrong.
The answer is Trident. Would you like to listen to the commercial with me?
Always.
Specifically,
really good.
Sugarless. Sugarless gum.
Can you describe it as it happens?
Chewing great tasting Trident after sugary snacks.
It's like a blizzard of sugar.
Now repeat after.
Now it's just
Chocolate
pastries.
a la Trident. Donuts a la Trident. Pie a la Trident. Trident, millions of teeth.
What is it arguing?
It was trying to say that pie is the same as chewing Trident.
Yeah, because that was cinnamon flavored sugarless.
So
the
it's like
second
as
one.
good as pie and donuts?
That's what it was saying, I think.
I think that's what it was
hey,
saying.
you want a donut? Just like eat this shitty gum that probably sucks.
No, I think what it was also saying, what it was saying is that like if you eat a lot of sugar, then you should chew this sugarless gum.
Oh, because it like balances it out.
Yes.
I thought it was kind of ambiguous.
It was a bit
maybe
ambiguous.
intentionally, because it either is saying this gum is delicious or this gum helps with your teeth, but it isn't saying it will actually help you with your teeth. It's just kind of leaving that idea out there on the table, which is insidious. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Good job, Trident.
I'll see if you guys know this one. Tell me, and I'll pick a different one.
Burger King.
This is what a feeling.
Oh, pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
No, it's not that.
That doesn't
Dang
sound like
it.
it has what a feeling.
No, you're right.
No, it's not Alka-Seltzer.
But it sounds similar vein.
Okay,
I don't know what
if you
what
don't
a
know, then I'll
feeling
give
is.
it to you. So the slogan is, "Oh, what a feeling."
Oh, what a feeling. That sounds like a slogan for, for some reason, I think it's like a raincoat, like a nice raincoat where you can go outside in it and just stand there and laugh. The same laugh that a woman laughs when she eats a salad. Just jubilation. Like, I can't believe how happy I am that this thing is happening to me.
Because she's not getting wet in the
She's
rain.
in the rain, exactly.
But her jacket.
Her jacket is protecting her, but she can be in the rain and not get wet. Oh, what a feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
I feel like it could also be like a high-powered law firm
Oh,
that like you
legal
hire when you really
defense.
want to like,
Oh, what a feeling.
like you want to
Take them down.
fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Like you
wanna
are like,
fuck some
I
shit up.
threatened to sue and now I'm gonna sue and it's gonna feel amazing.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to feel the most powerful you've ever felt?
Have you ever wanted to pay some old white guys so much money just to make someone else feel a little scared?
Yep. Come down to nutter, butter, and funk. Oh, what a feeling.
Yeah, there's just a lot of feelings.
There are,
That it could be talking
the legal
about.
system has a lot of feelings
Well,
in
I mean,
it,
I just
too.
mean like in general, like,
Yeah.
oh, what a feeling could be referring
anything.
to so many
Could be anything.
feelings.
What about a massage chair?
Oh,
That'd be nice.
Sure.
Or just like drugs. What if it's about all drugs?
Cocaine.
Not about a specific
Oh,
drug
what
because
a
they're
feeling.
scheduled. It's just like the idea of drugs. And every time it's someone inhaling or injecting or consuming something, the bottom of the screen says not an actual drug. But then at the end it just says, "Oh, what a feeling," and it's a campaign, I guess, about drugs.
Or maybe it's a bad feeling. Maybe it's like, oh,
what a
feeling.
feeling.
So your guesses so far are drugs, high-powered
Law.
attorneys, or what was
Raincoat.
raincoats.
Could be a raincoat.
What do you have a final guess?
Yeah, it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show when you win it.
Okay, Emily.
It's a conversation with Regis Philbin.
Yeah, just as friends.
It's just him saying, "Oh,
Just
what a
as buds.
feeling." No, the answer is Toyota, the car dealer.
Why?
Oh.
I don't
driving
know.
it, driving the car,
I guess
touching it, just
I've
having
actually
it?
seen it on license plates before, like
Oh,
on,
what
not
a
on the
feeling.
frame.
Oh yeah, like
and
when you buy it from a dealership.
Yeah, and I've always wondered. I
Weird.
thought it was the dealer's slogan, which also
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, what a
what
feeling!
a weird.
That's strange.
It's
It's all a
interesting
bit
because the choices they give here are all over the map because it says Toyota, Frito-Lay, Mink
there they
Difference, or Jacuzzi.
Mink Difference.
Mink Difference is a hairspray brand.
Wow, that really is all over the place.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good set of possibilities, though. Like that's well designed because I could believe it for all those brands.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Toyota.
Oh, what a feeling!
Oh, what a feeling.
Cars. We made it to the end.
Whew.
Thanks for being there for us.
Yeah.
If you knew the answers to some of those, you're old.
Yeah.
And also, good job. Way to pay
And-
attention to what brands are telling you.
And, tell us what your favorite slogans are.
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of pretty wild ones out there. We do love old commercials.
Send us vintage
so,
commercials.
Seriously, bring them on. If you have some faves, show them to us. What was that guy's name that you really liked, Mike, that was like the burger mascot?
Oh, man. And then you
who
sent
was
us a link to the
divorced?
commercial, and it
Yeah.
was so bleak.
What was his name?
Mr.
Sideshow or something like that?
Mr. Friendly. I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm going to look it
We
up.
should post that too.
That's a really good.
Or
It's
put
just-
it in the show notes
just so
because those
good.
commercials were very bleak.
Mr. Delicious.
Yes.
Mr. Delicious, who really was such a
what was it
mundane
for?
presence.
Rax, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rax.
Okay. Oh, it was
Yeah.
so strange. He's like sad and
Yeah, he seems so fun.
Mr.
I just want him
Delicious.
to be okay. And I think
Yeah.
that this is the perfect time to promote Mr. Delicious. So we will also throw some of him in the show
Yeah.
notes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys. That was fun. Thanks for going dumpster diving, David.
I have a no questions asked for you. You don't get a follow up. We don't get to speculate. You just get one guess about what product this is. Creams your skin while you wash.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Pert plus.
An actual soap
Pert
brand.
minus.
The real answer is Dove. Wow, you were close, Emily.
Oh, God.
Creams your skin. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
I got back up in our orbit. I'm marching, cause I'm killing it.
Theme music by Jaden James and the Hunger. Logo by Christian Hagen. Edited by David Gucci. If you want more of our hypothetical content, join our Facebook group or like our posts on Twitter or Instagram or give us some stars and a review on iTunes or wherever the heck you get your podcasts.
Advertease us.
Advertease us.